Welcome to the Artistic Mystic and Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. Great to see all of you. So grateful that you're here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Tell other people about my messages that you might find interesting. Any links below to some of my decks, where to schedule a reading is all there for you. So let's get started. This is a collective reading for January 23rd through 29, 2022. So to start off, we are being asked to go by the book. And that means a step at a time with no shortcuts. And part of that is this month has been about what you want to start, what new beginning you want to have, what that intention or experience, activity, change that you want to implement, but by the book. And I also am getting, besides, step at a time, going in order, step by step, there may be also studying involved, like literally book. So, but there's no shortcutting this as far as because you would just shortcut yourself. And so what you want to create and manifest, it should be in a like full blossom. You don't want, part of something. You also, and it's 11, by the way, which is a master number, which talks about new beginnings. We also have blessed. You are blessed. Look at all your blessings, have gratitude, know that you are being watched over and guided. And then we get the time to go card, which is 45, which is in numerology, it's a 9. And 9 talks about going after wish fulfillment. And in this case, she's going towards like down this dock, and then there's fog, clouds, you can't see in a door. So moving and taking that leap of faith, taking that first step is being encouraged. We also have Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. So everyone is of the divine. We have the divine within us. And you're being supported and guided. And as you make this transition, these shifts to unity consciousness, oneness, mindfulness, elevating your vibration, awakening, that's what we're here to do. That is the purpose. And we have healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. For some of you, January is where you're implementing changes in your routine, whether it's you're incorporating more exercise, maybe a class, journaling, meditation, yoga, whatever that is, eating differently, detoxifying, switching out some of your foods to more healthy alternatives. But they're asking you to do that. They're reminding me to tell you that taking care of your physical body is what helps not only your vibration, the frequency that you resonate at. It's like a machine. Your body's a machine, so you need to feed it proper things, take care of it, because that is what also helps you function differently. And when your food is of a higher amount, higher quality, I guess I should say, and depending on what it is, you eat only when you need to eat. And it also, it has to do with the cells of your body. When you're more clean, they're more clear, and the vibration and the way your body works, it all works in tandem. So yeah, so there may be some things that you could cut out, or you reduce, or you swap out. Uh, that is being recommended. Bottom of the deck, we have passion. This showed up in another reading. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So the whole month of January has had this undercurrent of what intention or intentions you're setting, to have clarity, to be focused, and going what lights you up. She has a wand here with a candle. It's like illuminated. But whatever you've decided that you're passionate about, that you're going towards, that is what you're being advised about in this particular reading. So the first piece of advice, besides going by the book, besides taking the step and, making changes that simplify your life, improve your life, that help facilitate these things. You have prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So Archangel Metatron is an ascended master. He's in charge of sacred geometry and the blueprints of which all of creation is designed from. So you can invoke him. He would be considered an angel by some, but this is the time where it's laying the groundwork by the book. It's time to implement. So prioritize, how are you going to make time for yourself? How are you going to make time for this new hobby, project, intention that you're manifesting? How are you going to do that? What do you need to be organized to facilitate that, make it flow more easily, right? Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. And this is a double confirmation. It's time to go. Spread your wings. Time to take the leap, time to dip your toe in the water, whatever you want to call it. And you're being asked to have diligence with whatever this is. If you're planning on, which has been recommended by Spirit this month, to connect with your spirituality, how are you going to do that? They want you to be diligent. How are you organizing your time, making time to do that every single day? No slacking, I guess, is what also. And they have courage. Courage has been strength and courage have been an ongoing theme for January. Making that change, like the waves coming crashing in. Standing in your integrity, but also in your strength and courage to move forward. I like that card. And we also have solitude on the bottom of the deck, which may require you to, when you're implementing and you're busy, making sure you have quiet time. Again, I was talking about meditation and prayer to connect with your higher self, source, the divine, God, spirit guides, angels, all that good stuff. Making sure you have time for yourself, quiet time for yourself. You need it for grounding, you need it for connection and guidance. All right, we also have patience and planning. Patience has been another big word this month. So they still want you to have patience in the planning, whatever this planning is, not only on your part and waiting for it to unfold, but patience in the planning of Spirit, of God, of Source, of the universe, because we are all interconnected and everybody's changes, thoughts, actions, they all have an effect, an impact on everything and everyone else. So divine timing unfolds when it's meant to, and it's not always linear. So they're asking you to be patient, not only with yourself and the planning you've made and preparations, but also with divinity. And that's why we have a 7. It talks about spirituality. We have, your higher self, and then we have the connection to Source, the universe, God. Bottom of the deck, yes, spiritual strength. Coming from a place of spiritual strength. So working on that solitude, that time to reflect, to connect is really important. All right. Yeah, I missed the bottom of the deck. We have Shine Your Light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. Whatever this is that you're implementing, this intention, this activity, project, and leap of faith. We have, they want you to take a leap of faith. Whatever it is, when it brings you joy, it puts you in a better place. It's that energy goes out. It also impacts how you interact with others and situations. So, like I said, of a high vibration. The storyteller. So some of you may be starting up journaling. Some of you may like to just creatively write, but I get from this, whatever your intention, whatever your goal, or whatever it is you're setting to change, do, implement, you're writing your own story with this. In other words, you are the author of your own life. You control it through the choices, the thoughts, the choices you make. You're free using your free will. So, what is your story going to be surrounding this change, this risk, this new project, this new job, this new outlook that you're going to implement? We have broken open. It's 28, which is a 10, which talks about a new beginning. You are opening up to more possibilities, more opportunities, different vantage points, perspectives about yourself, the situations, and your surroundings, right? What's that what's that gonna look like? How is it gonna make you feel? Maybe that's the things that you are going to write about or journal about to reflect on later. The Rose Kiss, this talks about appreciating the beauty within yourself and everything around you, from big to small to nature to whatever that is. What is beauty? Finding beauty each day in some way, shape, or form that brings you joy, that brings you happiness. So take the next one. And we have Uncharted Sea. So this talks about following your light, following your intuition. In this case, we've got a I think it's a pelican who's going to help guide us, but into the unknown, following your inner compass, your intuition, and taking that leap of faith. All right. So for this month, I went to a different deck. And I'm looking, and I think, what did I do? I think I'm missing a card. What Spirit's advice? I had it. I thought, maybe not. Oops. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Engaging in your destiny, bottom of the deck, 10, new beginnings, light, shining your light, sharing your light, and finding harmony within yourself, within others. It's really important. All right. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is itching. All right, so your focus or challenge for this week in January, we have heartache and loss. So this talks about overcoming those thoughts, those situations that may have brought you trauma, wounds, sadness, overcoming those to be triumphant. And this talks about 3 is collaboration, you, your higher self, and the divine, and you connecting with spirituality. So that is the focus for this week, is plugging in, you might say, to spirit. Spirit's advice is intuition. When you meditate, it's a partnership. You and the divine, you and your higher self, it's a 2. It is also duality, as above, so below, and it's also like the infinity. It's ebb and flow. Using and trusting your intuition to guide you to help heal things, learning to acknowledge and heal triggers, things that make you uncomfortable, things you fear, to be triumphant. And if you follow Spirit's advice, listen to your higher self, your intuition, the outcome is the Fool card. It's the leap of faith. It's the brand spanking new beginnings, you starting out on a new path, a new course of action, if you will. So that is huge. And that's what the whole theme has been. It continues to build upon and expand, but is this new beginning we are all creating for ourselves individually, and also how it will impact everyone collectively. The other piece of advice I picked up is I went to my keys, the keys to the 13 universal laws that govern all of creation. We have the key to peace, and we've talked about that this month too. What brings you peace? What brings you joy, happiness, makes you feel grounded, with ways you can do that. And we have the key to discomfort, and that goes back to this card. So the key to discomfort is to acknowledge those emotions, those feelings. Sometimes you can trace it back to a particular event, but learning to love yourself, love the situation, understand it was a lesson, and having gratitude for that, and that you do not need to have those fears or doubts or wounds anymore. Bottom of the deck is justice. This talks about, you know, the scales, the balance again, the reciprocity, the give and flow, the giving and receiving, which has been all about January. Is you finding justice? What is right for you? What brings you joy? What works for you? So, those are all the messages I have for you this week. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and we look forward to getting together again next week. Take care.